Hey everybody! It's Mike here coming to you from world famous Courtenay Mazda. This is a little video for all you great people out there, all you wonderful people checking out our inventory. This is the 2023, used 2023 Mazda CX-50. Super low mileage. Check it out. This thing is barely been used. The previous owner bought it from us, serviced it with us, did a lot of great things to this vehicle, hardly used it, and she traded it in for a new one. Love to see these vehicles come back in such pristine condition like this. Great little vehicle. Having owned one myself, I can tell you it's absolutely wonderful. You got some tinted windows along the back, 20-inch rims and tires, nice lines on the car. I love the bulged out fenders. You can kind of get a bit of a look at that from the side profile here. Those fenders bulge out, very muscular looking. Nice set of Eagle tires on there. This vehicle's got less than 20,000 kilometers, so of course the tires and the brakes are still original. Hardly had any mileage put on this vehicle at all. It's in excellent condition. You got some signal. You got the folding mirrors when you hit lock on the vehicle. As soon as I grab the door handle here, mirrors will fold back out. Opens all the doors. Underneath the hood of this CX-50 is a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. Gets plenty of horsepower, 186, 185 torque and horsepower, somewhere around there. Behind the Mazda symbol is a radar for your adaptive cruise control. It's got park distance control as well with these little sensors here. You've also got a 360 camera, 6-speed automatic transmission, nice little cutouts. Check out the muscular look of this thing. The style is just awesome. This one's in polymetal, and it's got the black leather interior, so it's a really nice color combination. Check out the rails up top. You can just add some crossbars on there. It's even got a panoramic roof. You got light all the way back through the whole thing. Signal lamps built in the outside rear view mirrors, and then in the inside you got a blind spot monitoring system that turns on as you go around, as people come up beside you. I like the perforated leather and the stitching on the seat, and a little bit of rope accents is kind of nice. You got some nice little carpet mats in there in mint condition. You got there's your owner's manual and all that kind of stuff is in there. You got cup holders, and then you got your 6-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode. You got some storage underneath the armrest here. Some room there. You got multiple drive modes. It's even got a wireless charger sitting right down here. You got dual zone climate control. You got a heated seat. You got ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, navigation, all sorts of controls on the steering wheel there. You got a huge sunroof, panoramic roof, side curtain airbags that drop out of the ceiling. You got some side airbags under the seats. This thing's very safe. Top pick from the Insurance Institute for highway and safety. Let's check out the back seat. I don't get to sit in the back of my car very often, but I know there's plenty of room. Never heard anybody complain. It's a perfect height getting in and out of. Not too low, not too high. It's just right. The CX-50 gives you a little bit more length than the CX-5 gives you a bit more width. So for a big guy like me, it's just a bit more comfort, a bit more room to stretch out. It does have a 60-40 split folding seat here, whereas the CX-5 is a 40-20-40 split folding seat. So that's something I had to get used to. But with all the seats down here on a road trip, it was plenty of space. I could fit all my gear in the dog crate and my wife's luggage and my luggage, and we could go on a road trip. It was absolutely wonderful. And as far as driving this vehicle for any length of time, it's very, very comfortable. I get uncomfortable real fast in most cars, and this one was perfect. Let's go check out the back hatch. So coming to the back end of the vehicle here, previous owner also added the mud guards on there. You got locking lug nuts. It's got a ton of space in the back here. You got a dual chrome tipped exhaust, more park distance control, rear wiper back there. You got the open sesame rear hatch is the power hatch on the back, and tons of space back here. You got lots of space, and especially if you put the rear seats down. Back here you got your subwoofer built into the spare tire. Lots of insulation. It's fairly quiet as well. And lots of room back here. Fit your golf clubs, fit your dog, fit your luggage, all sorts of stuff. Push and close the rear hatch. And it's got LED taillights on the thing too, so it's very, very bright. You got to be blind to run the back of this thing. And check out the driver's side. Just love the styling on this car. So I'm going to get behind the steering wheel, tell you a little bit more about what I know on this car. Like I was saying before, you can lock up the car just by pushing this little indentation on the door handle, and then to unlock it, as long as the keys are in your pocket, just grab the door handle and it unlocks. With the keys, previous owner had the keys set up to be memorized to her seating position, so we can erase that and memorize a new seating position designated to each key. Plus there's two more memory settings inside here. Right in front of my left knee, you got 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 on each key. I can open and close the rear door, and that's this button over here is to set the memory seats. This button here is to turn off some of your eye active safety sense features. Here's their 360 camera. I find that really useful, especially when you're pulling into a parking stall. Here's your park distance control. You can turn it on or off, and traction stability control. You got your power windows and power mirrors here. And if you look in the outside rear view mirror, you'll see a little light come on. That's your blind spot monitoring system. And that outside rear view mirror will also tint for you if someone's bright lights are in there. And also it will defrost if you push your rear defrost on. You'll also defrost your outside rear view mirrors. As I was mentioning before, it's got a really nice Bose sound system, speakers everywhere. You got all sorts of stuff going on up on the dash. Here's your infotainment system. And just gonna come back to the dash again here. This vehicle's got 16,500 kilometers on it, so very little mileage. And you can do all sorts of customization with the dash. You can change the look of it. With this button right here on the steering wheel, you got your stereo controls and you got your voice command. Now I hook up my phone, it's got the wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay if you're an Apple user, and you can do voice command like Hey Google or Hey Siri right on that thing right there. Push button start, rain sensing wipers, automatic headlights, automatic high beam, low beam, and you got your dual zone climate control here, heated seats, cooled seats, or ventilated seats as they call them, heated steering wheel. All sorts of stuff going on up in the infotainment system here. You put navigation on. There's your factory nav. If your phone's connected, of course, you get your Google Maps. As soon as you put it into reverse, it shows you what's behind you with the backup camera right here. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see a 360 camera. So they put cameras underneath the windows and up front and everywhere on this. So you got cameras everywhere. You got your frameless rear view mirror. There is a garage door opener built inside here, or a gate opener if you want. And it is an electric dimming mirror, so it'll automatically tint for you if someone's bright lights coming up behind you. More storage, cup holders, park, reverse, neutral drive, and manual mode. If you want to shift gears coming around a corner or down a hill, you got multiple modes here. You can have it in sport, normal, or off-road mode, depending on what kind of terrain you're on. HMI Commander controls everything up on the screen here, so I can move this wheel around, and of course that changes things here. Ideally, what I mostly use is the voice commands on the steering wheel, but this is really simple to use, and you got your volume control there, and your favorites button, electronic parking brake. And I mean, there's so much more to this car. You got to come in and check it out. It's a beautiful car to drive. I love the look of it, and the ride is absolutely amazing. Let's check out the stereo. Music. It's a really nice sound system. That Bose sound system is pretty tough to beat. That's it. That's the 2023 nearly new CX-50 for sale here at Courtenay Mazda. If you or somebody who knows in the market for an SUV, come check this thing out. Give me a call at 250-338-5777. Email me, Mike@CourtenayMazda.com. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.